What do you call a medieval lamp? A night light. Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again, going to be doing our third and final installment of our session gameplay series on Megaloot. Picked this game up on sale, pretty hefty discount if I remember right, probably like 40% off during Black Friday, and I wanted to show it to you guys. This has been a lot of fun. I have a pretty epic build going right now, and now I say that and I'm probably going to die horribly, but still, I wanted to bring you guys in when I was mid-run and having a really good time with it. I've been playing this game pretty incessantly for this recording, and I've had a lot of really interesting runs, a lot of runs that really I didn't think were going to last long and then lasted way longer, and then runs that I was like, yeah, I got something going, and then like instantly just bam, dead, all dead. So I will have a link for you guys should you want to pick this game up or wishlist it for yourselves. I do recommend that you wishlist it and then pick it up on sale. It's highly advantageous to do that, especially for the busy gamer to flesh out their library and not feel pressured to play the game because they spent so much money on it. Just enjoy the games for what they are. Relaxation. And the cool thing about this game is you can save and come back during a run, and the runs typically last for anywhere from, I don't know, 40 minutes to longer if you're lucky, or 10 seconds if you have a really bad roll and really bad RNG. Don't ask me how I know. Anyways, while you're down in the YouTube descriptions and things like that, if you would be so kind as to hit that like and subscribe button to stay up to date on the Busy Gamer Dad stuff and channel. It will let me know how well I'm doing by leaving a comment if you want to see more of these types of games. So in our game right now, I am going for a tank build, and here's the crazy thing about my tank build. My tank build, I have 813 armor, but then I pivoted. I was doing these mythic Elder Crest or Ether Crest leggings, and I was going for this whole set, and then all of a sudden this guy showed up, this rare Blackthorn armor, and it was like, oh, Blackthorn armor, I do a multiplicative amount of damage back to the enemy as magic damage? You don't say. So I have this huge armor stack that anything that hits me gets like 800 damage back, and I haven't seen a health bar that has 800 damage or 800 health yet. So I'm thinking this run is going to go for a while. And then I also have this guy right here is my weapon, which is, unfortunately, it's dual sets, so I'll talk about that in a moment, but this guy stacks off of the same armor set that I have going, so it's an ancient ice armor set kind of thing, so it really does really a good service for my build. And then I have this is probably the weakest thing in my build right now, is my neck piece, which does increases my magic output based on the amount of wisdom I have. I haven't found something really good for that slot yet, or for the first ring slot, but I did get this Ethercrest ring as well. So I'm rocking all Ethercrest in this Blackthorn build. It's really paying dividends right now. Now, in this game, you have 3 sets that you can have to manage at a certain time, and each one of these sets has a certain plus that it provides to your run. And there are a lot of different ways to fiddle and diddle with these sets. Like, I was doing a completely different build until this guy showed up, where I had the Ancient Ice set, and then I had wood, and then I had silver. And then when this dagger showed up, I pivoted to get the dagger, and now I had freeze attacks, and then that armor showed up, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll just go there. We do have a shop that we can re-roll and pull items from should we want to do that. I won't be doing that very much right now in the early sets, just because I have a pretty good build going. I don't want to mess with it. But you will see here, like I said before, I was leaning into that Ethercrest set, and I did have this guy. And you'll be like, wow, you have a purple thing in your inventory that you're not using. The reason why I'm not using that is because this is what's giving me the Blackthorn, the basically retaliatory damage, essentially, to the enemies. So we are pretty good right now, actually. I think we're really, really solid. So I'm just going to let this go. I'm just going to click attack. We're going to chew through their defenses, and then they're going to hit themselves, and they're going to die. They're just going to die. That's just what's going to happen. I am going to take out the wizard or the witch right there, because they will put an evil mark on me. The tool tipping in this game is awesome. Everything you can mouse over and learn what it does, it's super awesome. It might be a little bit, analysis paralysis as you start learning things, but it comes really quick. The more you play this game, the faster you'll learn it, and the more intuitive it'll be, and you'll be able. I found myself flying through the menus very quickly, and the roles and everything like that very quickly when I was going through this. So don't be intimidated by that. Let's see. You have barrier. You have multi-shield. I'm gonna go after you. because you have a spider behind you, and I think I'll take him out. Yep, and then you'll die from that. Good. So yeah, I think this run right now is just paying dividends. I do hate those little goblin guys, because those little goblin guys come back or not come back. They steal from you and then run away. So yeah, not fun, not fun. The venom spit, I'm gonna get rid of them because the toxicity goes through armor. At least that's what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there was a special circumstance where that ended a number of my runs beforehand, but that just seemed to be the case. So yeah, you'll have to forgive me if that's not the case and I'm spreading misinformation. But you see that it, like, something went through my armor, so I have to be very conscious of that. So I'm gonna take out the witch first, and then. Okay, so are we stunned? We're not stunned, and then, okay, good. They did a fair amount of damage to themselves. Okay, good. Awesome. These guys, I'm actually going to go for you first. No, actually, I'm going to go for you first, because then I'll take out the rogues, and then they're not going to get through my armor. They're going to kill themselves. Yes, excellent. Yep. And then they're going to dodge from the retaliation attack. So armored goblins, just going to chew through him first, because I don't want him to steal my money and run away. And I don't really think that you're going to, yeah, see. So, yeah, see, poison goes through armor. So you have to be very careful with the poison. You have to plan your attacks as best you can. So we have a fair grip of cash. What I'm going to do, and we're almost through this floor, actually. So I'm just going to let this run out. Each floor is a number of pips. You know, you have 4 battles, or I think it's a total of 8 battles in a floor. That may be misinformation. Yeah, so it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 fights per floor. So we're definitely going to want to make sure that you're definitely going to want to make sure you plan for the long haul in that regard. Because, yeah, they're able to get through my armor. So we're not getting anything from bonus chest-wise. We just get some flat cash increase and then something else. Oh, I've not seen this toxicity. Like, there's still sets in here that I haven't seen. Chroma lore items. I've never seen those. Not a single one. And then I can do this. And then that just made that super awesome. And then what else did I get? I got you. Adaptive attack. What are you? Increases current attack. I don't think that's going to be worth it, because you're just going to be flatly better. Okay, so you have a chance to dodge blink. I think. Oh, so 267. So they dodged, but I was able to get through it. Yep, and then they just chewed themselves up on my thorns. And then just finish this off. Great, awesome. And now this is the best thing about this game. When you get through a floor, you can take an item and you can drop it in here, and it becomes, you take the stats from that item, and you can just get a flat bonus from those items. So this is where your fishing comes into play. If you can hold off, and you can do like this one right here, plus electric attack and plus armor. Perfectly in line with a lot of different builds. Not anything I've got going on right now, but it's definitely something to figure out if you have something in your builds. I would like to try again. So we can fish as long as we have the money to do so. So I'm going to buy that, and then this is a keepsake. I'm going to buy the keepsake. It's only 18. I might as well. And then we're going to keep on working through this. I don't need the silver. Nope, that's a Zephyr set, right? Yeah, I can't do that. And these are neutral, these are common. So this guy right here is part of a common set. It doesn't give me an attribute, so that's the only reason why I have it in that slot right now. What are you? I didn't see you before. Berserker set? What is this? Every time your health is damaged. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that was a set at all. Cowardly ring. Agility for poison attack. I don't know if I like that idea. We'll just keep re-rolling. Wow, that's a lot of money right there. That is a lot of money right there. You're not part of a set, if I'm right. Yeah, you're not. This is generic, and I can flatly buy you. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. And then I can just do the flat wisdom, and we can move on with our lives. I think I might do that. So at any point, you can also sell any of these items should you want to. I can just literally just drag and drop. So what I'm going to actually do is I will sell you. I want to hold on to you. I want to hold on to you. I don't need you. I'll sell that one. I'll hold on to that one. This one I'm thinking I actually might drop in there. You, I'll sell. You, I'll sell. Yeah, I'm actually going to drop the uncommon one in here. Or do I want to do the combat? Because the combat is just increases physical damage output, period. Like this is, it's just going to give me plus 35 attack. So you can actually see if you were to, you know what, just for argument's sake, let's just do it. So if I buy this and I drop it in here, you can dismantle it and it's just going to give me flat combat. Or it's going to damage to the total number of combat. So if I hold over this and then I hold over this, increases the damage output total combat, and it's going to keep on saying the same thing over again. So it's a little bit of a loop. But still, 50 health is huge. 50 health is really, really huge. And I think that's what I'm going to do. That's worth it. That's worth it. Because you know what? I'm worth it. I'm worth it. And you're worth it too. Thank you so much for stopping by. So now we're going to be going through the next thing. So they've got a fair amount of health. He's got a retaliation thing on him, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible to deal with. All right, and then we got you two, and then we're just going to keep on cleaving through the swath of enemies. I'm going to take out these guys because the confusion strike is annoying at the very least to deal with. And then I'm going to focus on the harpy, because I'll be able to take those two out, and then he'll be using his nimble to dodge the retaliation. That's about what I thought would happen. And then I'm going to take out the caster, and then he's going to die, you're going to die, and then I'm going to take out the spider. Yes, excellent. So there is a little bit of tactics that you have to play with the game. You just do a lot of damage, so I'm just going to focus on you, though, because you're going to die. Death message on. You do find these death messages. I don't know what to do with them. It says that, like, I don't have the socket for them. Like, in missing socket. I don't know what that means. Like, unable to phantom set. So I don't know what that means. I truly don't know what that means. We'll take out the goblin first because I don't want him to run away with my money. And then we'll take on the guy here that does the confusion. Yeah, see, they are penetrating my armor and they're attacking my health directly. So I need to be conscious of that and careful of that. And I don't know how they're doing it. I'm very misunderstanding of how that effect actually works. I am going to take out the goblin because I do not want him to run away with my stuff. And then I will take out you two. There and there. And then you'll die on my brambles. Nice. I'll take out the double wizards. Yep. Nice. And then you're going to get double strike and ironclad. So I'm going to focus on you because I know that you're going to die on my thorns. Because you don't use your energy. You're nimble. Yep. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Let's start with the spider because he does the poison. Now the multi-shield is a little bit annoying to deal with, but it looks like my armor, my thorns took care of it. We'll take care of that guy. Nice. Good stuff. There's a goblin there. So let's focus, I guess, on you. Because I don't know if you're the one who's attacking my HP directly. I think you might be. So we'll take out you. Yeah, it looks like because of this, reduces all damage by 75%. Yeah, it looks like the block right here is what really messed with me. We were able to get through that floor pretty quick. And then let's see here. We got Abyssal. Healing effects. That's great. Cosmic. That's huge, actually. That's ridiculously huge. Let's get through this so we can get the upgrade. Let's focus on you first, my lady. The succubus with the sickle. And then, yeah, the elite guy, he'll die on my brambles, and I don't think he's going to do too much damage. He says not knowing how much damage he's going to actually take from this guy. And then we're through. And then, again, we get another upgrade. I could do the 70% healing. Like, that's a thing. You can take 70% healing, which is huge. That's a huge thing for your armor. Or you can just drop another piece of armor in there. Or you can drop the a blade in there. You can drop attack power. You can do whatever you'd like. So now comes the point where I'm just going to fish. There we go. So I'm going to buy this right there. That's actually a huge upgrade for us. Let's see here. What else is there? So what are you? A darkness set? Again, I've never seen that before. This could be interesting. This goes with our other set, but it's not really that good. right now. It's not really that good right now. So if I buy that right now and hold on to it, that might be a good idea. And then this Omni Ring. So this isn't the highest level yet. So ring, common set, common set. I'm gonna buy it. I'll buy it. What's the worst that could happen, you know? Legendary ring. Ooh, but I don't have that set. I don't have that. I don't have any pieces of that set. I know we've seen them. And then what are you? Demonic. Multiple attacks. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that right now. This would be really interesting to use, because then that would remove, doubles the total number of attacks though. So if we get this, that means that it frees up a slot for our armor to do another thing. We could actually get another trinket set thing going if we wanted to. If we find something that's like worth it for us. But that's the really hard part, because I haven't seen hardly any trinkets or anything like that are part of a set. We did see, obviously we just saw the legendary ring of whatever set it was. But like the rings typically play off of, yeah, see, so this one right here is another caster version of that. And then we don't have wisdom. This is the mythic arcanum set. We don't have that. Yeah, so like, do I want to do this? So I could do 2 total attacks for 823 damage, 50% crit, or 4 total attacks. So 2 times 8 is 1600, but this is 4 total attacks. The highest that we can get is 314. This is flatly better, but it's the number of attacks that you really, I think, need to pay attention to. That's the big thing. So if I were to just drop this, though, into our thing here, that might be the better play. Yeah, so let's do a little bit more fishing real quick, though. Let's do this right here. Power, what does that do? Multiplies all attacks. Oh, maybe that's the better thing to get. Yeah, see, I don't know that, like, synergy that a lot of the people who play this game might know. And then there's lifesteal, and then max life, and then physical damage. Wow, okay, this is the first time I've seen a 3 attribute weapon. So I'll pick that up for now. That'll give me options. This is just me, I'm going shopping. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm going on a shopping spree. I'm gonna treat myself, and you can't stop me. I've had a rough week. You know what? I'm just gonna treat myself. So if I buy that, and then buy this, and then, oh, there we are. There's our armor. We do that, and that, yes, excellent. So now what did that do? 908 retaliation damage. That's pretty awesome. All right, so what do I want to upgrade? What do I want to get a permanent output from? I could do the armor. I could do this guy, get some flat HP, freeze damage. I could do this, lifesteal, max health, and physical attack. I don't know if that's going to help because we're doing freeze attacks. But if I did this is just like a flat upgrade. So let's do this. Let's do that right there, because that should help in theory. Yep, that made it so we have now 4 attacks so 4 times, we'll say 500, that's 1500, so that's not terrible. Or no, 4 times 500 is, yeah, that's 20. That's 2,000, so that's way more damage. Yeah, so this is really good. All right, so let's focus on you. Hit them. Yep. Nice number of attacks, and then silence, and then yeah, that was the play. I think that was really the play. Nimble. I'm gonna focus on you because you have a skeleton behind you, and if I can take out the skeleton first, then I will be a happy man. And there, and then you're gonna die on my thorns, and then he's gonna come through, and then we'll finish him off. These guys right here, these void squids, be warned, they are vicious. You need to kill them. Unless you have like an anti-confusion build, you need to kill them. They will stun you and ruin your day. They're half the reason I have this retaliation build going, is because of them. Because they will confuse you for 2 rounds, and then you will just be sitting there not doing a darn thing except for taking hits. Mind control. Confuse you, all targets. Yeah, so I'm going to focus on just taking them out. I have a feeling that they're just going to ruin my run here. And then the curse, what does the curse do? Reduces all healing. So that's fine. Maybe the evil mark isn't what I thought it was. There was something that like reduced my overall armor, and I can't remember what it was. Let's focus on the... Let's focus on you, the Snow Wraith. And you're going to die on the thorns, you're going to die on the thorns, and you're going to come around. And I'm going to finish you off because you have a stiffer chin. Excellent. Yeah, so you can also, at any point, go shopping. You can do the loot thing if you really wanted to. It's entirely up to you. I just haven't. I haven't felt the need to. Just because I have this really nice set going, this really nice run going. So just, it's up to you. It's totally up to you and however you want to play the game. Take out you. There, yes, excellent. And then I'm gonna focus on you, double strike on them. Good stuff. Okay, that's the first time I've seen this tile set where they're all the same monster. But hey, whatever, no big deal. No big deal. Again, all the same monster. I will take them out, and they'll take themselves out, actually. Yeah, they're going to take themselves out on my thorns. Now, this is where it gets a little bit sticky. Reduce sell price by 80%. That's tremendously awful. Why would you do that? You gain 25 gold from each individual fight, I'm assuming. And this is just a flat, you know what? I have a pretty good build going, so I'm just going to actually do this one. Because I think you get better gear. You do. You get better gear from those chests. That's the big draw from them. Alright, so let's see here. We have the demon. We have this right here. Let's get through this fight because we're going to need to... Yeah, 400... Yeah, so we're getting close to that threshold now where I'm like, I don't know anymore. Like yeah, 500 health. Yep. Yeah, so we need to be very conscious about what we put into our upgrades right now. We could do that. We can go fishing. What do I want to do here? I could do the 72 armor. That's just a flat armor upgrade. I can do the wisdom. That's just max health and armor. Or not armor. Max health and damage to elites. That's what the wisdom set gives us right here. It's just output damage for magical damage to elites. And that's what we're currently doing. We're doing magical damage. As I understand it, the freeze attacks are damage. Let's go fishing a little bit, though. Let's go fishing a little bit. We have the opportunity to right now. 32 wisdom, flat, nice. But that's still, like we have, I would almost rather get double upgrades. Elemental power, that might, that's a really hard pass. Because this is common. So, Alright, so I'm going to buy you. And then I'm actually going to sell you and sell you. I'm going to sell you. And people in the comments who know this game are probably screaming at me like, what are you doing, you knucklehead? And I'm just going to be okay with it. I got to be okay with it. Percent and power. This is all attack damage. I'm going to keep going. Because I can upgrade that right there. There. This would be huge, but we don't really have... Okay, faith is the multiplication to elites. Okay, what is wisdom again? Wisdom is just magic damage? I think wisdom is just magic damage. Yeah, magic output by total wisdom. Okay. Yeah, so get this. We do this right here. And then max health and toughness. Reduces penetration damage received. I haven't run into anything that does that yet. Maybe I will, and I'll just be all the sad because I don't have the thing that I need to stop that from happening. And maybe that's just like the run ender for my group, for my guy. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. So now that's 30. That's flatly better. Okay, let's keep fishing. Come on, give me something. Give me something prolific. There it is, right there. And I don't have the money for it, but I'm close. I'm close. So I'm going to lock it. And then this is where I'm going to get myself into trouble. I'm close to it. If I buy this, Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. And I have those two. How close am I to this thing? I need 92. Let's sell you. I think I actually 92. And then what would I replace? Would I replace this one? Max health and wisdom? Yeah, I would replace this one. So let's get rid of that one because I'm getting rid of it anyways. There, so we bought it. Let's drop that in there. And then we can fish a few more times and not have any money to buy a darn thing. All right, fine, fair enough. I didn't want to buy anything else anyways. For moving on's sake, let us do, what's the biggest thing I've got? This right here, but it's not really something I want to get stats from. This is probably the biggest thing I've got. So let's do that. Let's draw our power from that and move on. Yeah, so this was Busy Gamer Dad showing you Megaloot and just the process. This is the entire game, and you're constantly in this push-pull with your inventory and what you currently have equipped and the number of sets you have running at the same time. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I highly recommend this game for the busy gamer because at any point you can go in here and you can click save and exit, and you can just come back and pick it up after a busy day at work and just come in and unwind and have your run totally tanking right as soon as you start back up again, or maybe have the most prolific run of your life. Who knows? You'll have to let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to take a look at this session gameplay series of Megaloot. I will be picking up a new game next week, and I hope to catch you there. Later.